can see a table. Along the top, we can see 4 names. Dave, Alice, Dom, and Libby. So 4 different people. And down the side in the first column, we can see 4 different experiences. Climbed a mountain. Been to space. Been to a desert. And seen gorillas in the rainforest. So 4 exciting experiences. And then we can see in the rest of the table, in the colour green, yes, to indicate they have done it. And in the colour red, no, to indicate they've never done it. Okay, so let's start with me talking about someone and you guessing who it might be. So, this person has climbed a mountain and been to space. They've been to a desert, but never seen gorillas in the rainforest. Who is it? He has climbed a mountain, he has been to space, he has been to a desert, but he has never seen gorillas in the rainforest. The answer is Dave. So let's see the sentence about him. Dave has climbed a mountain, been to space, and been to a desert, but he has never seen gorillas in the rainforest. Next one. This person has climbed a mountain and been to a desert, but this person has never been to space and never seen gorillas in the rainforest. Who is it? It's Alice. Alice has climbed a mountain and been to a desert, but she has never been to space or seen gorillas in the rainforest. Number 3. This person has been to space, been to a desert, and seen gorillas in the rainforest, but he has never climbed a mountain. Who is it? The answer is Dom. Dom has been to space, been to a desert, and seen gorillas in the rainforest, but he has never climbed a mountain. And the last one, we know it must be Libby, so let's just make a sentence about her. Libby has climbed a mountain, been to space, and seen gorillas in the rainforest, but she has never been to a desert. Okay, so there's how to use present perfect with ever or never. Okay, we use ever to ask someone a question. If they have, then they can answer that they have. They can say they have done it before. They can't say they have ever done it, but they can say I have never done it. So ever for a question, never for a negative. Okay, well done. Let's move on to some phonics. So for phonics today, we're going to be looking at the eh sound. Eh. And there are 2 ways we're going to look at today how to spell it. The first one is EA. EA says eh. So let's have a look at the vocabulary. The first one is feather. Feather. Bread. Bread. Head. Head. And heavy. Heavy. Okay, so feather, bread, head, heavy. They all make the same sound, air, but they're all spelt with an E-A. We just don't hear the A, just the E. Some other words don't have an A at all, and it is just the E sound. So let's have a look. We've got spend. To spend money on something. Spend. Tent. Tent. Present. Present. And help. Spend, tent, present, and help. Okay, so again, there's no rule, it's just a matter of which words use which spelling. So let's read some sentences and pick out the words. Look, I've got red feathers on my head. Okay, look, I've got red feathers on my head. So there's 3 S sounds in that sentence. The first one is red, with just the E. The second one is feathers, with E-A. And the last one is head, with E-A again. Paragraph number 2. Look at all this bread. It's very heavy. Help me to put it in the tent. So we can count there. We've got bread, heavy, help, and tent, all making the air sound. But we've got 2 with EA, bread and heavy, and 2 with just the E, help and tent. Okay, and the last paragraph, I'm going to spend my coins at the shop. I'm going to buy a present for Fred. So in this one we've got 3, spend, present, and Fred. Okay, and they all use just the E with the E, not with the EA. Okay, let's do an activity on the board together. And we're going to review what we looked at last lesson and what we've looked at today for phonics. So we've got 4 choices. You are, I are, EA, or just E. So we've actually got 2 different sounds, e. So I'm going to write some words on the board with letters missing. See if you can choose the correct ones to fill in the gaps. Number 1. And I'm not going to tell you what the word is. You have to think for yourself. Is it an or an air sound? So heavy or heavy? Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. and number 6. Okay, so we've got 6 words there. Is it heavy or heavy? It's heavy. So is it with an EA or just an E? The answer is EA. Number 2, is it curtain or curtain? It's curtain. And it's with a UR. Number 3, shirt or shirt? Shirt. And this one's with the IR. 4, is it het or hurt? Het or hurt? It's the sound again. And this one is with the UR. Number 5, further or feather? Actually, you can have UR for further, something is further away. But in this case, because we looked at it today, feather. EA, feather. But you can also have further. So a feather, it's something you have from a bird. Feather or further can be further away. And the last one, present or present. Of course, it's the E on its own, present. Okay, well done.